Let me say something to you, my Jamaicanomics Global Collective, and whoever else is watching the video. If this happened in Rwanda, the man that fell in the hole in St. Thomas and died, that 90-year-old man, he would still be alive today. Let me say something that might offend some of you. It needs to be said. It needs to be said. If that same situation happened in Rwanda, that 90-year-old man would still be alive today. Now, in the previous video, I talked about the tragedy and I offered my condolences because it's very sad to me. A 90-year-old elder in St. Thomas fell into a hole on a damaged bridge and died. And yes, the government, there was some kind of delay, allegedly. And yes, allegedly, the system failed. But today, I just want to go a little deeper. Just a little deeper. Because there are countries with less resources, less wealth, less global impact, the way Jamaica is on the map, that would never allow this to happen. There are countries out there that are structured. This would never allow this to happen. I know Rwanda is one of them. And if you don't know the history of Rwanda, I think it's time for you to begin to understand what they have been through, what no Jamaican has been through after colonization. Not in that way. It was terrible. The difference between Rwanda and Jamaica, right now, this is where it happened in Jamaica, is not money. The difference is not intelligence, because Jamaican people are one of the most educated set of people. The difference is mindset. Let's get right into the video. I am going to prove to you that it's mindset. In Rwanda, and you can go look it up online, because as I said, I do not do any video that I don't do research on. I'm not going to come to you with no clickbait. I'm coming to you with truth. In Rwanda, there's a culture of community responsibility, collective action, ownership of the environment. If a road is broken in Rwanda, if there are potholes in Rwanda, if a space is dangerous, like something break off on a bus stop, if something threatens life, people don't wait. They act, they organize, they fix what they can immediately. Let me tell you what they do. Let me tell you what they do. Imagine this, right? That same broken bridge in Rwanda. Just imagine this. I wanted to paint a picture. You would see men gathering, stones being moved, temporary barriers being built, people warning others. Not perfect, but protected. Let me share with you something about Rwanda. Did you know that every single month, once a month, all the people in Rwanda gather together, or the majority of the people, and you know what they come together and do? They come together once a month in Rwanda, and they clean up all the streets, they remove the trash, they clean out the drain system, anything that needs to be kind of painted, they paint it. They clear off any debris on the roads. If the bus stop needs fixing and there's a crack there, they clean it up. Anything that has to do with the infrastructure, they are repairing the basic infrastructure. They're repairing it and cleaning it. As a matter of fact, look it up online. Rwanda is one of the, if not the cleanest country in Africa. Over in Rwanda, community is not a word. Community is a responsibility. Now let me bring it back to Jamaica. I'm going to bring it back to Jamaica and the Caribbean. Let's come back home. Let's come back home. In Jamaica and the Caribbean, we have something powerful. We have strong people eating well. We have a lot of strong men in our community. Strong women too. strong culture, strong history, strong work ethics. But somewhere along the way, we were taught to wait. Wait until we get old and broken down. Just wait. Wait on government. Wait on help. Wait on somebody else. But you want to know the deep truth, my Jamaicanomics Global Collective? And that waiting has turned into silence. Silencing lives. You know, I don't know where the saying come from, but there's somebody that says it, and I'm sure it's a very successful person. Most men, and by default women, you know what they die from? Quiet. They're alive, but they're dying from quiet desperation because they failed to do nothing. The deep truth is, we continue to wait, and that has turned into dangerous silence. And silence is dangerous. It puts us in dangerous situations as a culture. It becomes deadly because the world is looking at us and say the Jamaicans and the Caribbeans don't know what to do with their resources. They don't know how to act. But they're a good culture. So let's go buy up the land. Let's go do what they will not do. Here's my bigger message to you, my Jamaicanomics Rebellionaires and Global Collective, right? This is bigger than a bridge. This is about how nations rise and how nations fall. You don't rebuild a country by waiting. You don't rebuild a country. You know how you rebuild a country? You rebuild a country by acting. This is why I am calling for the Jamaicanomics Rebellionaires. Men and women, both in the Jamaica and Caribbean and in the global diaspora, especially over the age of 40, who says, enough is enough. If I see it, I gather my compadres, as they say in Jamaica, and fix it. If I can help, I act. Because that 90-year-old man should still be alive today. And the truth is, with a different mindset, he would be. Because I can tell you, if I was in, and this is not a comparison, I'm telling you, I'm an action person. If I was in that community, that man would still be alive because that hole would be fixed. That's why I am a Jamaicanomics rebellionaire. The question is, are you going to join me? Or are you going to sit back and wait on government? The question is not what happened. Is what are we going to do differently starting now? What are we going to do about it? What are you who are watching me going to do about it? If you are serious, my Jamaicanomics Collective, about rebuilding your life, your mindset, and your future in the Caribbean, go to the description and get the Jamaicanomics Rebuilders Guide. And this weekend, I am launching the Jamaicanomics Rebellionaires platform. It's not for people who want to just simply sit back and wait and don't want to learn and don't want to change your mind. It is not for you. It is for people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired of the past 60 years. Whether you're alive 60 or 70, it doesn't matter. It's for people who want to move, who want to learn, who want to do something, but don't know how to start. Because no one, let me say it, my Jamaicanomics Global Collective, Jamaica and the Global Caribbean, no one is coming to save us. Thank you so much for allowing me to share. Thank you for listening. I greatly appreciate you. You know, the importance of you subscribing is so critical, I don't even know what to say. Because I don't like to force anybody to do anything. I'm just saying, if this message resonates with you and you're tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over again, why don't you press the subscribe button? You know that I'm talking the truth. You may not know how to do it, but guess what happened? We can work together as a global collective and make the changes that are necessary. One person at a time, one community at a time, one parish at a time, one Caribbean country at a time. Thank you so much for allowing me to share. I greatly appreciate you. God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.